friends and subscribers. Today I'm back on the Pearl River in Guangzhou to show you a hidden gem for coin collecting and even for stamps. This is the China Post outlet in Guangzhou, and if the building doesn't look Chinese, it's because it's not. This building was built well over 100 years ago, back when there were concessions given to all the foreign powers after the Second Opium War. And so you have nothing but buildings here that are built by the British, the Spaniards, the Italians, and of course some of them are American colonial. So let's go inside and see what product is available from China Post. This is such a cool place because they set it up as a museum, and so everything in here has got its own display case, and it's all like museum display quality. And so that's what's unique about this, is it is an acting post office, but there's so much product in here, a lot of notes and stamps as well. As you can see, they're big on stamp collecting. I'm not against stamp collecting, it's just that it's not a medium of investment or savings that I'm familiar with. I would believe that it has some of the same characteristics as coin collecting. You just have to know what you're doing and understand the market, which I believe for stamp collecting is very thin. Right away we see that they have their stuff priced a little high, but you can buy it in the post office. So 2018 30-gram Chinese Panda edition, 218 yuan. You can currently find that for well under 200 at any other outlet, but being that it's a post office, you never know what you're going to get. What's cool about China Post is they have their own line of coins, and they're government issued. They look like stamps, and usually they're graded like this. Those are low mintage, and those might be collector's editions that you might want to take a look at getting, because it is a government issued coin, and you don't find these very often abroad. Gorgeous set right there, 2,680 yuan, and those are China Post stamps for Year of Dog. There are 6 total in this box. They're all perfect. You get that in a custom sleeve and box, and I'm liking that. I'm liking that design. That looks really nice. It's almost like a burnished coin. I don't know if any of you have collected or understand what burnished is, but it's like an ultra cameo proof type of finish, and it can be deep and it can show great detail. If you were going to collect stamps as a novice, the best strategy would be to buy a sheet of each lunar year, of which I did during Dragon Year, and right there it is right there, and that has appreciated nicely. The only problem with collecting these sheets like this every lunar year is that they're so easy to fake. You can counterfeit stamps even easier than you can counterfeit banknotes. As you may know, the Chinese are really big on gold and silver foil notes. This is an anniversary note for Guangzhou, and it's gold and silver. A silver foil note right there is 5 grams. The gold foil note is 1 gram of both .999 precious metals. You can get that in a collector's album for $13.98. Mintage, not really certain on. Current weights for their 2 through 100 gram bars you can buy at the post office. Right there's 100 grams of pure gold, .9999. That's 4 nines fine. You can get them in various weights, and usually they go right off the actual paper trading price on the exchange, so you know you're going to get a good deal. The only issue is that they're not government issued. I mean, they're government issued, but what I'm saying is they're not legal tender. They don't have any yuan markings on them, so that is the only concern really, is that they're going to be difficult to, I guess, assay as to the collectability. The gold purity is there, but probably, even though in low mintages, probably not going to be something you're going to make a great deal of money off. But if you get it for a gift, keep it. If you find one at an unbeatable price, jump all over it, because sometimes you'll be able to pick that up for spot price. Colorized Confucius era gold and silver bars. They are in the form of stamps. That is 10,780 yuan, and that is because those are both 30 grams of their respective precious metals. Brilliant design, but not something that I want to spend my money on. 2014 Year of Horse. There's a Year of Dragon 2012. That's always a better edition to get. 14,460 for this Year of Snake. That's a few years old now. There's a set. 1,380 for the 100 gram silver, and both of those golds are both going to be 30 grams. Year of Rooster. You get the point. These are all going to be stamps, and these here are massive. Those right there are going to be 10 ounce stamps. 1.2 yuan face on those. So maybe they are legal tender. I can't decide, because usually if something has a money symbol on it and it has a weight and measure on it, it is legal tender, or at least ceremonial legal tender. In any event, those are really cool. Just one more that I want to show you here. That this book here, and there's a larger, I think it's Confucius gold bar inside of it. I don't know if you can get the detail off that, but it is quite impressive. On all of these stamp bars from China Post, their edges, the reading on the edges are really special, because it's just like a stamp. There's little tiny bumps on the edges of most of these bars, which is a little more difficult to do, obviously, from the mint. Just a set of gold bars right there. And that is all to show you here at China Post. Clear as Vodka, signing out.